Previously on Through the Fire.
Next week would be your midterm exam.
It looks very unnatural. Like I'll show you again exactly what I told you.
You say the first one. I feel like it wasn't like so flat.
She was a very, she did a little pose and then she just walked away. I think.
And I felt like you could tell the difference between the strength of the main versus the rest, and it's not like just all fighting for the sake of fighting.
How do you feel about this midterms?
The most thing that I'm concerned about is how they're gonna work together. So they're all given very specific roles. So I think what's gonna make it or break it is the relationship and the boundaries that they set within each role that they have, and how they're gonna either work off each other or work against each other. I want to some on your face,
Oh yeah, so.
That's nice, eh?
I'll take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. Okay.
Can we see in order?
Should we?
You'll be the director. So, can you tell me which parts of these roles will be mostly your job? So number 2 will be the choreographers.
Hooray! You still choose the number 1 wall.
Number 3 is number 3. Okay. So number 3 will be the lead. So you'll be the protagonist again.
Okay.
I think it's quite self-explanatory what you want to do lah. And then number 4 will be the DP.
Yes! This is not a competition. You all count yourself.
That's what you think. That's what you think.
Okay, so let me give you one stage. You scissors, paper, stone. Whoever wins get to choose which side you can go. Because it's 2 very different sides.
Scissors, paper, stone.
Okay. Is this side usable?
No. You're only entitled to on the mat.
Is this height usable?
Nope. Because we didn't practice any high balls.
You want this one already? And now this. You want to do this?
Yeah, I think it's like.
Stay inside.
Okay, so here.
We most important thing will be we take the stuff. Environment. The other you decide.
We need to figure out what that wall actually. Corey, just hold the wall. Hand is
It's the guy. It's the guy.
He jumps.
No, we jump like this is the guy. It's Jackie Chan. Right? Hey, where have you been? All this kind of thing, right? Like, where's my money or whatever, right? And then it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Then that's where we have that character that key moment for the DP of, aren't you? That's literally a picture of Jackie Chan.
Maybe even high. Yeah. Then you'll see confirm must be this guy, right? Then you'll just jump. And then next moment you'll appear here already. It's like a wushu
I'm
kind
gonna
of
say no to that. Sorry. I'm gonna say no to that. Because it doesn't fit your style.
Okay.
You're going from, you want Jackie Chan, suddenly you want magic.
Yeah, okay,
Comedy.
no.
Okay? So I'm rejecting it politely because it will kill off the idea that you want.
Okay.
Right? And the thing you wanted to stick with was this is your Jackie Chan CV, right?
Yes.
So that will kill it.
Okay.
Straight away.
Okay.
Okay?
Can.
Then, is it iPhone? No. Okay, I use it. Okay, later.
But doesn't the angle is
Does it look weird? No, okay.
Gorgeous.
So I feel like it could be following me first. Following me first?
Oh, I need an item. How's the rank?
Never mind, we figure out later.
Cass, what's one advice you would give them?
Usually when you have time crunch and you're dealing with a lot of abstractions, the next thing to do is to create a structure and a system for which you would then decide on what you need to do next. That way you can still go through the whole process composed as opposed to confused.
For me, my biggest advice would be to get going, because 1 hour 50 minutes is really not a long time. And if you don't get going, right, you all can talk and talk and talk, right, but you have no product to show. It's always better to do something, even if it's not as great as what you thought it could be. At least you have something to show.
3, 2, 1, go!
Struggle a bit more before you get on the wall.
have 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes.
How do you think it's been going?
Two ways it could go down. One is that they panic. The other one is that they really start to power down onto what is the bare essence of what they do achieve.
I think watching them gives me a lot of memories to when I was in MP, and you can really see how everyone behaves under stress. So I would say that I think the biggest thing that I took out of the MP exams was a lot on understanding yourself, regulating yourself. Like if you know you're getting stressed, because when you start to get stressed, you will start to get a bit more rude, you can get a bit more aggressive, and when you feel like you're reaching that moment, I think it's important to be aware and be like, okay, time to rein myself back in. These people are not, like in a sense, they're not the problems, and yeah, like you are not here to fight people, or you're not here to assert that you're right. You're here to work with people. So I think that's a very important thing to remember.
I think they're doing actually their synchronization and how they synergize, and any other big words that I have in my arsenal. The way that they work together is pretty not bad. Actually, I haven't seen a single fight or a single like. Oh, should I be saying haven't seen a single fight?
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah. I think they're working together pretty harmoniously. But that if everyone's always on the same book, then is anyone really pushing anyone?
So you're the lead today. How do you feel?
Thank you so much. So tired, man. Oh, sorry.
Okay, don't worry. How do you feel as the lead today?
It was so fun, like being in every fighting sequence. Yeah, now I know why it's so tiring to be a stuntman.
I really liked it because I don't know, I just felt like today I wanted to test my shortlisting skills and my camera work. I think even if it doesn't turn out well, which I'm not very sure of, I am very happy that I got to learn and at least level up.
There's so many rules with the camera thingy, like the 180 and like what you have to do and everything, so I feel like I wasn't that familiar yet. So I was quite scared to initiate things also, because I felt like everything I said was probably wrong. But I'm really glad like all of you were helping me also.
To be blunt, whenever I'm on an acting set, there is an hierarchy. In the sense, there's a director, there's a choreographer, there's a TOP, and then there's an actor. Not to throw shade, but normally when I'm on an acting set, I don't say anything. I only follow the director. So when, let's say, a DOP or an actor tells the director what to do, I feel a bit pissed off. Because when I'm on an acting set, I consider myself just something to be used for my image.
I don't feel very confident in terms of what I know, and also in terms of instructing people to do things, because I'm not even very confident in what those things are. Yeah, so I think similarly I also had like some ideas of what to do, but it's not like I can always completely connect those ideas. And we're also going like kind of impromptu because there was not much time to, like we kind of planned out a general storyline, but we're like going along the flow. Okay, now we're going to move to this location, then what are we going to do here? So it was a bit hard for me to like, oh okay, I want to use this, but like this spot maybe, but how do we get here and who's involved in this part? Stuff like that.
Yes, there will be clashes and there will be, but only in this space where you can test that out and learn how to maybe deal with someone that is of your same nature, or deal with someone of a very different nature. Yeah, only in this space you can do that. Because outside, then it already like pertains to reputation, money, everything like that.